Hey everybody, this is Alex from mytradersjournal.com, and today I'm doing a little bit of account cleanup for my small amount of holdings I have. And this is a chart for XLF, which I'll come back to in a minute. But just looking at my account here, I have only two options expiring in June, which is this coming Friday for expiration. I had a ratio spread here where I bought a long put for MDY 305 for June and sold two of the 290 puts. 290 puts paid for my protection. I thought MDY was going to come down a little bit. It hasn't. It's gone up, but the way I set it up, I made money either way. I was hoping it was going to drop to around 290, and I take a good profit on the long put and then take full profit on the short puts, but it went up, so that didn't happen. Anyway, I'm going to lose 1,089 on paper right now. I have a gain of 1256 on paper for the short puts. So what I'll do, I don't think it's going to drop in the next 4.5 days. Right now MDY is at 320.10. But if I go ahead and close this one, I'll set my order for 15 cents, and which is very little, but I'd rather have $15 than not have it. So flip over here. Here's my order that I just placed. I want to look at it from this side. It's this one right here. Bid size is 253. Asks only 35. It should hit. I'll see. Hopefully I don't have to lower it to 10 bucks. Anyway, I'm going to let that sit while I work on the rest of the trades. I might come back and change it to 10 cents just to get out of it and get $10. I'd rather have 10, like I said, than none, but I'd really rather have 15. Anyway, going back to XLF, this is the one I tried to get an order in the other day, and I was a little bit too, I don't know if cautious is the right word, greedy maybe. I was pushing for more. It had a bid ask of, I think, $1 and $1.05 dollar and $1.05, and I set my order at the time at 110, thinking it would just try to get an extra nickel out of it, extra $5. Instead, XLF took off the next day, and I got nothing. So I lowered my order to 105. It went up some more. And this is kind of going back here. This was around here when I placed the order. I thought it was going to take another move up, or excuse me, down, or let my order hit. Anyway, it had been bounced around enough. I figured I was safe in there to have the order hit. But it didn't. Went up. It's down 2 cents right now. It might come back down to hit this trend line here, which is kind of a weak trend line. It could even be a little bit higher than that, really. Oops, if I didn't mean to do that one. So if I move this up to catch all of those highs back there, that actually coincides. That's pretty good. That's the highs there and the high there and low there. I could see XLF coming back down towards 24 before it really takes off again. I already have this order in for two puts at the 24 strike all the way out to September, so that's almost 14 weeks. I lowered it, like I said, to 105. I'm also going to put a different order in, and I'm only going to do two of these also, which is not much money, but I don't have much in play, so I don't mind even taking a little bit of a risk here. And if I compared both of these for the July expiration, which is 5.9. This is middle of the day right now when I'm making this video. So about 5.9 weeks to go, trading days mixed in there. And so I looked at that versus September. Actually, we get a better return on the September, but I don't get much of a cushion on it. 2.73% versus 409. As bad as I've been about trading my account lately, and instead of putting more time on my account, I've been in my clients' accounts and working on other stuff. But it'd still be 11.6% return annualized, which isn't bad. I'm happy with that. Anything over 10% right now, I'm fine with. Gives me room for it to come down. It would actually take it down to 23.28 before I took a loss. So over here, that would be in this range, somewhere around here, give or take, which would be nice. I could let it fall all the way down there and I still wouldn't have a loss. I'd be happy to buy it in here, or even down towards, if it's 23, I wouldn't panic because I think it's going to come back up. It's pretty good support there. So I'm not even going to mess around with this one since I missed out on it. Actually, maybe I will. Just moved up a penny, down 4 cents. So let's take a look at that now that I've changed my mind. Only 178 ask, 426 on the bid. It's possible I'll get that extra penny. If it doesn't hit pretty quickly, I'll slip back. So those are my 2 on the ask. Still at 4 cents. My order over here on MDY hasn't hit yet. I'm still the only order there. So I've got, it's kind of aggravating. I've got the 1 order here, won't hit. I've got the 2 orders on the other side that won't hit. I'll give up a nickel here just to get out of it. There we go. That goes. It's at 319.95. So that's not a bad place to be. Getting out of it. When I have these other ones left over back here in my account, so there's the 0 out here. These others, I'm not even going to bother selling those. I'll just let them expire. It would have to, MDY would have to drop over 6% in the next week. So since I don't think that's going to happen, I'm not worried about it. So there's my order. I got 13 cents, so even better. Thanks, Interactive Brokers. So I get $11.90. So that's, you know, a good 6-pack of a decent beer. Maybe not after tax. But now I can go back over to XLF and let's see, what's the 467? It's creeping up there. I still think it's going to come down. A penny is not worth fretting about. So I'm going to go ahead and make that happen. It's at 24 right when that hit. And it went up a penny, so maybe that was good. I went ahead and did it. Yeah, now the bid size went up to 74 with my order, excuse me, 45. And let's see what I ended up getting exactly here. 74 cents and paid $2.39 in commission. That's more than I expected. And came home with $1.40 or 145.61 on that after paying commission. So not bad for the day to get $150 for not really doing much and not much risk. Still need to put out some more exposure out there, and I think I'll come back with MDI to replace these probably later, even this week. I'd like it to come down more. Let me slide over the MDY chart. Let's see here. So it's up. Because anybody's watching knows, I'd like it to see it come back towards this trend line here, towards 315. If it comes down to 315, I would definitely put an order in pretty quickly. That's got support down here coming across right around there. It's pretty good. And with the trend line coming up, it's kind of getting junked up with all the trend lines I have in here. But I'll go into more detail. I'll start off with a cleaner chart when I actually do make the trade on it. But yeah, it should come down at least a couple of bucks to the, or $1.50 maybe to the, excuse me, $2.50 to the 217.50 range around the 10-day moving average. It's just kind of sitting there now, not doing much. It's down a few more cents. So it'd be good to come down. Like I said, I'm not afraid of losing on that one. And so it was just an account cleanup day. I still need to get more exposure. I keep saying that over and over. So starting with this one, the XLF, I got 73 cents on that. I'm going to leave my other order in there. Right now, I have it at 105. I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. The delta is 44. So if it dropped a buck, it could hit that pretty easily. I think it would hit that. I think I think VIX would go up if we started seeing some weakness in financials. And that would hit pretty easily. Still, it would, even if I had 4 puts out there at 24, that's only $10,000, so it's not massive exposure, about 10% of this account. I'm willing to risk that on something I don't think is going to go down horribly. If I bought it in the 24 range, I'd be fine, especially with the cost lower. Anyway, that's it for me today, probably, unless some of these other orders hit, and I'll take it from there when it does. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will update you all on the next trade. Thanks. Bye.